Hi, today I want to talk about how my life of having clinical depression and how my life goes and how I feel every day. So let's hop into it. So right now, just thinking about um, like when you put me on the spot, it kind of freaks me out, kind of doesn't, but so it doesn't really freak me out, but kind of, it, it it's hard to talk about it, but I will try my best. So I posted an ebook recently on Amazon called Circle, and so basically I will put the links in the description to the book, and I have a second I have a sequel to that. Well, not really a sequel, but I have a second book of that coming out soon. So hopefully you have time to check that out. And yeah, so how my day normally goes is I wake up, uh, yeah, and then I brush my teeth. Well, I eat breakfast, then I brush my teeth, and then and then I go to school, and um and that is when I go downhill. So the first class is normally where we all sit in a circle, kind of, and a lot of people call it circle time, but yeah, and we basically have circle time, and then uh, then we go to normally it's math and technology. The fourth graders go to math, and then we go to technology. The fifth graders go to technology, and then and uh, and then technology. I don't really have any problems there, but I do have problems when I go back to math. Math is probably my number one problem. It really stresses me out, and I will go more into that. So basically, what I mean by it stresses me out is it really like when my teacher asks me to answer a question, which she doesn't do very often, but she still does it. Um, she calls on me, and since there are like 21 people in our class, some of them are fourth graders. Well, nine of them are, so we have 10. Wait, no, oh, wait. Am I doing the math right? Oh yeah, 12 fifth graders, which is a lot. So there's 11 people watching me, and I'm all good on the decimals and long division, but like multiplication I'm also good on, but I get scared with fractions, and we were recently working on fractions. So I would so we she asked me a question for a fraction, like 1/3 times like 3/4, and I really have to think about that because I'm not the brightest person in the world, and so I have to think, and I'm like, okay, let me write this down, but that won't even help me. So then I get really stressed out. So then I ask her to call me later, and she does, and I still don't know the answer to the problem, and that's because I'm not, like, as I said, I don't know, like, if they're like equal fractions, like if they're 1/3 plus 1/3 or something like that, I know the answer, but like anything else I don't really know. So like they're not the same fraction, I don't know them. And so that's the one problem. So, and after math, we have snack, which goes pretty much fine. And then normally we have the math and technology switch. So then the fifth graders go to um, uh, technology, and then and then and then the fourth graders go to math, and technology is normally fun. Well, it is fun, and sometimes we go to music instead of technology when the technology teacher isn't there. So, music is fun, except when people like follow my group around, uh, and it really stresses me out. Uh, so, uh, we were outside. We asked to go outside, and that's what we did. And then we were playing instruments, trying to come up with a beat, and and some other fifth graders came out, and well, it was actually fourth graders, but because that day we had whole group music, so but yeah, and so it really stressed me out that they were really close, like they were close to where we were playing, and so we asked them to move. They didn't really move right away, but we eventually got them to move, and uh, and I and then everyone started to argue. And when a lot of people are talking all at once, or just like being near me all at once, it really stresses me out, and it doesn't make me the happiest person. So I sat down and took a little break, and everyone asked if they could do anything. Um, but of course, I said no, it's fine. I'll be right there. Cause basically, how do I put this? So, with clinical depression, in my perspective, for me, I so like when I take a break, like, and everyone comes near me, I'm like, please go away, like kind of in an angry voice, and I get angrier and angrier. Um, so yeah, and it really isn't the most fun thing. So I got really stressed and I was really upset. So uh yeah, I will see you guys soon. Come back for part 2 next time.